When it comes to the day of judgment, and the courts have to decide what's going to be, you don't know which end of the verdict you're going to come out. That's why we ask that God be our judge. Why is that better? God is not limited to justice. It's one of the things he created. He creates kindness, he creates justice, he creates compassion. What is he? He is whatever he wants to be. He is not controlled by the system. He's the creator of the system. So if we can move the case from the courtroom to God himself, we have a much better chance. Because God is capable of infinite forgiveness, no matter how strict the judgment is. So there's a beautiful example of a princess who needs something from her father. But she knows the rules, she knows all the regulations of the protocol, so she doesn't dare walk into the palace. She goes to her local governor and puts in a petition, asking the governor to deliver the petition to the Minister of the Interior. And the Minister of the Interior passes on the request to the Viceroy of the palace. Eventually, they bring it to the king. The king is horrified, and he calls the princess. He says, what did you do? She says, I followed the rules. And the king says, the rules are for everybody else. But when you need something from me, don't involve a stranger. Come talk to me. This is a family thing. Don't involve strangers. Not even the palace system or the palace protocol. So we want to go directly to God and not involve strangers, like angels and stuff. The accusing angel, the defending angel, we want to skip all that. Where is my father? I need to talk to him. Don't send me to no angels. But when do we get to do that? So it depends. If I am functioning in my relationship with God according to protocol, God says I should give tzedakah. And my first question is, how much? Well, at least a tenth. Okay, so a tenth is enough? Yeah, okay, I'm giving a tenth. It's enough. That's my obligation. I fulfilled my obligation. I'm following rules. I live by the law. If you're going to live by rules and regulations, then you will be judged by a court that enforces rules and regulations. But if you don't live by the rules, you go beyond. You see somebody hungry, somebody needs help financially, you reach in your pocket and you give. How much? Who's counting? Who's counting? The person needs help, I'm helping. You know, that was a little more than 10% of your income. Whatever. You gotta help, you gotta help. Is it enough? Have I fulfilled my requirement? What requirement? The guy's hungry. So it's not really about me, it's about what needs to be done. If you go beyond the letter of the law, then the courts don't know what to do with you. And so they say, we'll talk to God. We can't handle you. You don't follow the rules. We don't know how to judge you. We want to determine whether you fulfilled your requirements, and you're way out of line. You're beyond the letter of the law. So we have no jurisdiction over you. You're going to have to ask God himself, which is exactly what we want.